In the previous video, we talked about why Selenium alone won't get you promoted, but today we're going deeper because the real threat isn't just a tool, it's an entire career model becoming obsolete. Let's be honest, quality assurance is not disappearing, but a certain style of testing work is getting devalued fast heading into 2027 and beyond. If your value is basically I ran regression, I click through the I maintain UI scripts. You're not doomed, but you are competing in the most commoditized part of the market. DevOps teams are shipping faster, systems are more distributed, AI is reducing the value of repetitive work, and the testing world is shifting toward continuous feedback, shared ownership, and production signals. Not just a test phase at the end. You'll see this theme across 2026 testing trend write ups like AIO tests and Aqua. So, today I'm giving you a realistic escape plan how to reposition yourself in the next 12 months from execution QA to authority level quality leader. In the near future, job security is not a title, it's leverage. You don't stay employed or get promoted just because your job title says senior QA or automation engineer. You stay valuable because you have real leverage, skills, and impact that the company can't easily replace, like preventing expensive production incidents, finding high risk failures before customers do, improving release confidence and speed, making decisions clearer for product and engineering leadership. Irrelevance doesn't look like getting fired tomorrow. It looks like you're busy but not influential. You deliver work but not outcomes. You get pulled in late, then blamed early. This reminds me of the waterfall methodology days. And here are the three patterns that consistently cap QA careers. Number one, UI only identity. Modern testing conversations are increasingly blunt about UI only automation being slow, flaky, and noisy at scale, while API component contract testing tends to be faster and more stable for most validation. That shift is described clearly in DevOps testing trend discussions like AIO tests. Number two, execution only role. If you execute test plans you didn't design, you're easier to replace by process, by tooling, or by we'll just have devs handle it. Number three, tool defined career, the Selenium person, the Jira person, the regression person. Tools matter, but tool labels shrink your perceived scope. And the market trend isn't QA goes away. Its QA becomes more embedded, more strategic, and more signal driven, especially as teams adopt shift left and shift right practices and lean on observability data, which is widely cited as a 2026 direction. This is the plan, not to learn more tools, to build leverage. Step one, pick a quality arena, specialize your leverage. Stop trying to be QA for everything. Pick a lane where modern organizations feel real pain. API quality plus contract testing. This is the microservices reality. Reliability plus incident prevention. Because change failure is expensive, security plus abuse case thinking. Because security is increasingly continuous in pipelines, mobile performance plus UX risk AI generated code validation. This is growing as AI code assistants expand. Trend list for 2026 repeatedly call out API, contract testing, shift right signals, and AI related testing becoming more important. Generic execution work is easiest to commoditize. Specialized high context judgment work is hardest. Step two, own one metric that leadership actually cares about. Stop leading with test cases executed, automation count, percent automated. Those are often misleading vanity metrics. Modern DevOps testing commentary warns about this exact trap. Pick one metric tied to outcomes, escaped defects on critical journeys, production error rate after release. Lead time to detect MTTD or restore MTTR, rollback frequency or change failure rate, customer impacting incident count. Then build your QA work backwards from that metric. Step 3, move upstream and downstream. That is shift left plus shift right. So you need for upstream, you need to have requirements, clarity, API contracts, acceptance criteria that are verifiable. For downstream, you need monitoring signals, canaries, feature flags, rollback readiness. This is where QA becomes a force multiplier instead of a gate. Step 4, stop reporting bugs as your identity, report risk. Bug reports are necessary, but authority comes from the risk narrative. If we ship this, here's the failure mode. Here's the blast radius. Here's the guardrail. Here's how we'll detect it in prod. This aligns with the industry shift from validation at the end to continuous assurance, a recurring theme in 2026 trend content by Aqua. Step 5 is executive QA communication. If you can't explain quality briefly, you don't own it. Your weekly update should be top 3 risks, impact plus likelihood. What we're doing about them, what we need, decision or support, what happens if we do nothing. That's how you stop being seen as a ticket machine and start being seen as a strategist. The goal is not be the best tester. The goal is to be the person the org leans on when risk is real. That ladder is still the same. Tester to quality architect to QA strategist to authority leader. And here's the mindset flip. Testers ask, what should I test? Leaders ask, what could hurt customers or revenue and how do we prevent it and detect it fast if it happens? If you run this plan for the next 12 months, your career doesn't get future proofed by luck. It gets future proofed by how you position your value in the delivery system that modern teams are moving toward, continuous feedback, shared ownership, and production signals. If you want to be on the leadership side of this shift before 2027, subscribe. This channel is for testers who want authority, not comfort, comment, escape. And I'll turn this into a practical 30, 60, 90-day plan with what to do at work, what to say in meetings, what to measure, and how to prove impact without needing permission first. You now have the escape plan. But here's the thing. The biggest accelerator of this irrelevance is in the market. It's AI. And in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly which QA jobs AI kills first, which ones it upgrades, and how to make sure you're on the right side of that line. Don't miss it.